Good afternoon, everyone. We are sitting here at the Bluff Hồ Tràm, Vũng Tàu for the prestigious Lexus Challenge 2024, which marked the first event for both the ADT and the local tour, the VJ Tour. And this is also the first ever event be co-sanctioned by the VJ Tour and the ADT. And joining us here today is Mr. Chokchai, our tournament director from Thailand, and Mr. Anthony Trương, our young professional that carrying the Vietnamese flag on the international circuit. Mr. Chokchai, so this is the first ever co-sanctioned event between the VJ Tour and ADT. What is your thoughts on that?
Now I feel like Vietnam have a lot of golfer and the professional player, and I understand that now you also have the local tour, and which is good for the player in Vietnam and in Asia.
And now we kind of exploded to a different stage to the ADT. Anthony, I know you've been playing a lot of the Asian circuit on the Asian Tour ADT. What is your feel to be playing on home soil on a co-sanctioned event between VJ Tours and ADT?
Yeah, I'm very happy that I get to play at Ho Tram this week because it's very close to my home, and to be the event to be an ADT event, which is big for me because it's the kickstart to my season on the ADT season. So I'm looking forward to this week, and I hope it's going to be a good week for everyone.
It is the first event of the season for ADT, and I can see a lot of big names on the order merit last year's. What is the field quality of this week?
We have so many players. I mean, the last champion from the last year to join this tournament. I'm happy that they can join this tournament and make the tournament look great. Yeah.
Yes, I've seen a lot of past winners of last season, right? Anthony, it's a strong field this year, right?
Yeah, it's a strong field. I play with a lot of ADT guys, and I've seen a lot of past tournament winners, which is a lot of them are my friends. So I see a lot of familiar faces on the putting green. So it's a strong field. 75 guys from ADT, and I think it's a good learning experience for the Vietnamese guys this week to be able to compete with all the ADT guys like I get to throughout the season last year.
This is not your first time in Vietnam doing tournaments, right? What do you think about the course, the Bluffs?
The Bluff, actually, we used to have the tournament in the Bluff on 2015, and then I feel the design of the golf course is very nice and very challenging. And because of the link course, the wind is also, I think this is the factor of the challenge of the game also.
So what is the course setup that you are having for this week? Do you have anything special compared to other tournaments, or?
Because of the wind, I might need to move some tee for the fair play, something like that.
Yeah, because I saw the total distance is not a very long course, but
because of the wind,
it makes the course a lot tougher, right?
Yes, you cannot consider only the number on the scorecard, like par 4, par 5, if you see like 400. But sometimes we still have to move the tee because when we play into the wind, it's still very tough.
Anthony, obviously this is your home course. You've been practicing here and play a lot of tournaments here. What do you think about the Bluffs? What are the challenge, and what kind of make you solve the course for this week?
Yeah, so like Mr. Chokchai just said, the wind is the big factor in this course. Without the wind, it's a pretty straightforward golf course. But when the wind comes in, then it could play like a 3 or 4 clubs different. So those are the challenges of this course, and I think someone who can hit it under the wind would be really good for this golf course and help them to play well this week.
And then what's your preparations for this tournament and this season, 2024?
For this tournament, I'm just trying to play the low ball, hit shots under the wind. That helps me play well on this course. And a lot of lag putt too around the green is pretty tricky. So a lot of short game works are put in. So hopefully have a good week and kickstart to my season on the ADT this year.
Lexus Challenge this year is boasts, I think, the biggest purse for a men's tournaments in Vietnam. So what do you think about Lexus and the tournaments?
Yeah.
And the growth of the tournaments. You've been playing it since 2019, right?
Yeah. So Lexus has been a big sponsor of our tour on the local tour, VJ tour, which all the players appreciate them a lot. The purse being raised this year is it shows that Vietnam is growing, and I think the sponsors are getting more into golf tournament, and they obviously show the support on the prize money, but also the way they organize the tournament in Vietnam is, for some of the players, is world class. Some of my friends, they gave a lot of compliments on the way we host events here, and as Vietnam, we take pride in that. So it's a good sign for Vietnam golf, and hopefully will grow even more in the future.
We have a boat full of young players coming up, especially like Anthony. He's been playing on a lot of international circuit. And then we have a lot of young amateurs that performing on the amateurs series and start to play in bigger tournaments like the ADTs. What are the advice you can give the young players from Vietnam in terms of playing tournaments or prepared?
For the golf, they should try to get the experience from the tournament as much as possible. Also, from the government, they should try to support the prize giving, the prize money and the tournament into the player. Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us today. Hopefully we can see a lot of tournaments, ADT tournaments in Vietnam this year and possibly in the years to come. Thank you.